Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another pickup video. And yeah, I have waited to do this, and you'll see why towards the end when I show you the main thing. But I have got some other stuff as well. So quickly wanted to quickly show you. The majority of it's come from Freecycle. Just where my my GameCube. There you go. Where is it? Yeah, my GameCube Mario Pack, which I got from Freecycle, and a few other things over the last year or two. But this is probably the best. So first, I'm going to start with some stuff for the Xbox, the original Xbox, which I have to say has been neglected by me recently. It's hardly been used. But hopefully now with these two things, I'm going to crack on with some more games. But anyway, yeah, Freecycle. Guy posted up a couple of accessories for the original Xbox. So I just inquired and got them. The first thing is a steering wheel, a Lotus steering wheel, which I believe it's an official thing. Oh, there's a bit of a scuff there. Oh well. Yeah. Looks really good condition. All the buttons are fine. The wheel's fine itself. Really nice build quality. I got the clamp there, and it also came with foot pedals, which is cool because I've actually never owned anything like this before. I think I had a steering wheel for the PS1. I've got one for the Dreamcast, but they don't have pedals, and I've never had any with pedals. So that's a first for me. Next thing, which is boxed. Box is a bit beat up, but what can you do? It's not just for the Xbox. It's also used. You can also use it for the PS2 and the PC. So I'll probably use this for a lot of those PS2 games I've got, and also for the PC, the MAME and things like that. But it is an arcade stick. Still boxed. Like I say, the box is a mess. It was free, you know. And there we have it. Very dusty. I've not had a chance to clean it because I've not actually tested it yet. But it looks great. All the buttons aren't faded. The buttons are nice and clicky. And yeah. So there we go. Xbox, PS2, and PC USB. The only thing that does slightly bother me a little bit is the fact that it's blue. That's perfectly fine for the PS2, but it would have been nice if you could have sort of interchanged these. Maybe have some green ones for the Xbox, but it's all right. It's all right. And one other thing off Freecycle, I responded to somebody who put up an offer for a bunch of floppies, hundreds and hundreds of floppies. Mostly they're for the Amiga, which is fantastic. So I inquired. I got them. I went over to the guy's house, and he offered me this. He said, "Do you want to take this?" So I said, "Okay then." And it is a Grandstand 6000 colour. I don't know. Look at that. Awesome. So it's got 10 games, I think. Basketball, tennis, soccer, hockey. The typical stuff. Now this did actually have its original box with it. Unfortunately, it was quite badly water damaged. It was falling apart, so I had to bin it, which is a shame. But you know, there was no point in keeping it. This is in pretty good condition. It's a bit yellowed, as you'd expect for something this old, which is actually older than me. But I've given it a bit of a clean up. It looks better than it was when I got it home. But yeah, 1977. Wow. It's got a TV lead, the old style TV lead, obviously. I did come with the power supply as well, so that was pretty cool. I've not tested it out yet. I've been far too busy with Amiga and this other thing, so I've not had a chance to test that or any of the other things yet. Well, looking at the screenshots of the games on the back of the box, it does look a lot like an Intellivision type thing, or ColecoVision. Looks very, very similar to that. Right, I've got a couple of things from the last Sunday's car boot, which was Easter Sunday. There's usually a woman down there where I usually get most of my Game Boy games, Master System, stuff like that. Unfortunately, she's not been there for a while, so I don't know. There wasn't much else really. I saw a Wii, I saw an original Xbox, a PS1. Not interested in any of that. So I picked up two things. This first thing was 50p. I only got it because it was 50p. And that's it. I wouldn't have bothered otherwise because I can't use it. But it is a Master Gear Converter. Yeah, basically just stick it in your game and you can play Master System games. Still, its box is a bit tatty. Doesn't matter. Polystyrene tray inside. And there we go. Master Gear Converter. UK design. Oh, made in the UK. Yeah, so that's that. Like I said, I got it because it was 50 pence. I have no plans to get a Game Gear. I did sort of, but I was put off by the fact that they're pretty unreliable, and I've got a Game Boy. So I don't know what to do with that. Maybe I'll offer it to one of you guys out there. Oh wow, very dusty. Right, the last thing I got the car boot. I only got these two things, but this is cool. It was £5, and I think it's a bargain. It is a Mario bobblehead, officially licensed Nintendo Collectibles. Got the seal on the back there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was this a Club Nintendo thing that you could trade your stars in for? I'm not entirely sure. Dear. Kind of wanted to open it so I could show you. There we go. The box, unfortunately, has got some wear and tear. But you know. Whoop. There we go. Oh, it's a me. Yes, that's pretty cool. For £5, did I say that? I think that was pretty cool. Really well made. I'm not sure if he's sun faded. Is he sun faded there? I can't tell. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll sort this mess out later. Right, another new system. I don't really want to go into too great a detail, just because it'll drag the video out and not many people are interested. So basically, I put an ad up on Freecycle asking for one of these. I did get a response from a guy who seemed genuine enough, really nice. We sent a few messages backwards and forwards. But then as soon as I asked about collecting, he just disappeared. I never heard from him again. So I was kind of a little bit disappointed. You know, it's fair enough if you've offered something to somebody and you've decided not to, then you know that's cool. But you know, you can at least just say, look, I've changed my mind, really sorry. Oh well. So when that fell through, I went after the Amiga, which I got off eBay, which I don't think I mentioned that in the video. That wasn't free. The Amiga wasn't free. That was an eBay purchase. But then after I got the Amiga, a couple of days later, I got another response from my original post, and somebody said that they had this thing, and I can have it. So I got it. Yeah. Oh, let me just get ready because it's heavy. Yeah, similar to the Amiga, it came with a hell of a lot of stuff. Most of which I'm not really gonna bother getting into, but I will show you the games that came with it, and stuff like that. So yeah, it is. Can you guess what it is? It's the Amiga's arch nemesis, I suppose. The Amiga's rival. Because most of us remember the NES Master System and the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, which was, Mega Drive Super Nintendo was the ultimate war. But for computer users, it was the Amiga versus the Atari ST. Stand back a bit, I think. You can probably see there it's horrible. It's really badly yellowed. There's keys missing. About 6 keys missing, I think. It's very dirty. The floppy drive's loose. There's loads of screws missing. See, it's falling apart. There's a lot of screws missing. And I'm thinking maybe the plastic bits are broken. There's a bit of a closer look. It's very, very dirty. Ooh. So, it's not going to work, is it? Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video now, and by the magic of YouTube, yeah, so there's the Atari ST, and wait for it. Are you ready? I'm going to stand up. Probably can't tell the difference. There you go. Atari 520 STFM. All the keys are there, and I think I've got rid of most of the yellowing. There's still a little bit here and there, I think. I'm not too sure, but I'm an Atari. Go, have a look. Yes, I've managed to clean it up. I've replaced those keys. Oh. And yeah, it does work. The only problem is it didn't come with any kind of TV hookups, so I've had to use an old RF cable, which gave me a picture, but it was horrible. So I'm going to have to invest in a SCART lead for that, just because the Amiga one's so good. And yeah, what did it come with? It came with this. Operating instructions, which I'm guessing is a print off. Previous owners made that themselves. But it's fair enough, it's nice to have. It came with a joystick, came with a mouse, which works. That was also really badly yellowed, which I've managed to get rid of most of it. But that's not with me at the minute. And I think that's it. Yeah. Luckily I was able to get it all fixed up nice. Hopefully it came up on camera properly, because it's a bit rubbish. but it was quite badly yellowed. Those keys. Luckily, the keys came in a bag. There was a bag which had a bunch of the keys that were missing and some extras. Also came with another floppy drive, which I've replaced because it looked newer, to be honest. So I replaced the floppy. Probably see that there. It's all nice now, nice and tight, not loose. And yeah, the only one other thing which does bother me a little bit is that there's still 3 screws missing. So it's not properly secure. I'll probably pick some up from somewhere though. There we go again. The ST. I have an Atari ST. Did I say it was the only Atari machine I've ever owned? It's my first Atari. That's wrong. Right, let's quickly show you some of the games that came with it. It came with a lot of discs again, as with the Amiga. It came with a bunch of blank discs, demo discs, magazine discs, backups, utilities, all that kind of stuff. It came with a fair amount of games. Quite a few loose discs, which I may show you. It also came with 4, which are unboxed, came in bags, and the rest are boxed. And I think it's pretty cool. So the first one is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Manual discs and whatnot's in there. A game called Mean Streets, which I think I've heard of. I'm not sure. I think I've heard of it. Mean Streets. Operation Stealth. Bunch of stuff in there, loads of different pamphlets and whatnot. I think there's a red card in that as well. And also Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which also has some book. I think it's a copy of the book that Indy had in the movie. I think the diary. I think. Also came with Jack Nicklaus' greatest 18 holes of major championship golf. That's boxed with a manual. Unfortunately, there's no disc. There's just a manual. And that's it. So I can't find the disc anywhere. So if anybody wants that box manual for that, it's okay. It's a bit bent, but it's all right. Next up. International ice hockey. Again, the box a little bit bent, but it's alright. Manual and the discs in there. Next up, what is it? Voyager? I think that's what it is. Yeah, Voyager. Again, box a little bit bent, but apart from that, it's alright. Disc manual and cheats thing. Next up, oh dear, Mindbender. Says it's got a sticker for Amiga there, but an Atari ST sticker over the top. It's Mindbender, disc manual in the box. Hard driving, respray. Originally $7.99, and it's got a $2.99 sticker there. Box complete. Next up, RVF Honda. Well, that's all it is. By Ed Hickman. That's again box complete in a slipcase. Oh, this one's broken. What's it called? Cybernoid 2. In a broken case, unfortunately. But that's that complete. Also, I'm really happy to get this actually. The Untouchables from Ocean. I remember sure I remember either hearing about this or seeing this back in the day, because my cousin actually had an ST, which we played on quite a lot. I don't know if he had this or what. Fully complete now, all the discs, manual. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to try that out actually. Really am. Next up, another game which I think I've heard of. It's called Crime Wave. Which the screenshots there I think they look absolutely awesome. I think they do anyway. If this is, well yeah, the Atari, the Amiga and the PC screenshots. Again, complete. This even got an old US gold reg card. Awesome. Really nice condition on that actually. Crime Wave. Next up, another game which I think my cousin had. Nightbreed, which is interactive movie. I think there was a few different Nightbreed games, as far as I remember. I think there was. Unfortunately, it's just discs. There's no manual, but there is a very nice Ocean baggie. So if I can come across a manual, that's cool. Lastly, for the boxed games, Thunderhawk. Box is a bit messed up, but again, we're fully complete. Really nice manual. So that's that, and that was originally $29.99 back in the day, which would have been, I don't know, 1991. Yeah, I'll just show you these discs very quickly. I got Back to the Future Part 3, Disc 1 and 2. I got Super Hang-On, Disc A and B. The Grail, Disc A and B. Rambo 3, cool. Virus, Firebird, I'm not sure. Could that be a shooter? Atari Power Pack R-Type. Predator. Eliminator, Nebulous, and Pac-Mania, which is missing the metal thing I've just noticed. Starglider, Overlander, and Super Huey. Cabal. Got 2 discs of Cabal. Doesn't say disc 1 of 2 or anything. So I've got a spare disc. Anybody wants it? And lastly, Passing Shot by Sega. And that's it. ST. I got an ST. Wasn't expecting to get one. I was hoping I was going to get one because I'd always wanted one, sort of. So I remember because my cousin had one, I asked my parents to get one. They just wouldn't because they were too expensive. Plus, I just recently would have got the NES as well, actually. So there was no chance. So I kind of fulfilled that gap from my childhood, and I've got an ST now. I'm not too bothered that I'd already got the Amiga. A lot of people would say it's probably pointless, one or the other. But I don't see why. Most of us have Mega Drives and Super Nintendos. It's the same kind of thing, isn't it? So yeah. It did actually also come with some magazines, which aren't here, which is really cool. Classic magazines from the early 90s. They're not here though. And that's it. Cheers for watching, guys. It's probably been a bit boring. Just keep up to date on what I've been purchasing. And yeah, cheers for watching, guys. As always, love to see what you have to say, and I'll see you soon. Bye.